Welcome to So Ama Media. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. Thank you and much love.
Before we begin, take a moment to like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. This series explores the texts that were excluded, sidelined, or quietly forgotten as Christianity moved from a spiritual movement into an institution. Today's text is very different from the others we've covered. It is not a gospel. It is not a narrative. It is a collection of songs. These writings are known as the Odes of Solomon, and they may be some of the earliest Christian texts we have, possibly written before the canonical Gospels were finalized. That alone makes them important. The Odes of Solomon are hymns, poems, and spiritual songs that describe a direct, intimate experience of the divine. They do not focus on sin, judgment, or hell. They do not emphasize obedience, hierarchy, or law. Instead, they speak again and again about union. The speaker describes being filled with divine life, breathing it in like air, drinking it like water, and being clothed in light. God is not distant in these songs. God is within, moving through the body, the breath, and the heart. One of the most striking things about the Odes is their tone. There is no fear here, no anxiety about punishment, no obsession with sacrifice. Salvation is described as joy, as expansion, as recognition. The speaker does not beg for forgiveness. They celebrate connection. From a theological perspective, this is radical. Later Christianity would define salvation as rescue from sin and escape from hell. The Odes define salvation as participation, sharing in divine life here and now. Another important feature of the Odes is how physical they are. The body is not treated as a problem to overcome. Breath, voice, movement, and sensation are all part of spiritual experience. This places the Odes very close to mystical and Gnostic streams of early Christianity, where knowing God was not about belief, but about experience. Historically, this posed a problem. Songs like these cannot be controlled easily. They do not require priests to explain them. They do not reinforce authority structures. They do not create fear that can be leveraged. They invite people to feel connected, and people who feel whole are harder to rule. As Christianity became more legalistic and doctrinal, texts like the Odes of Solomon lost their place. They did not support debates about orthodoxy. They did not define who was in or out. They simply sang about life flowing through everything. So they were not formally condemned. They were simply left behind. What makes the Odes of Solomon powerful today is how unfamiliar they feel to modern religion, yet how natural they feel to the human spirit. They remind us that early Christianity once sounded more like music than law, more like breath than command. And they ask a quiet but unsettling question: what if faith was never meant to scare people, but to make them feel alive?
Till the next video.